Hello class 8 students, how are you all? Hope you all doing well. So I'm your computer teacher Shifa Monga from California Public School. So student, today we are going to start a new topic of your chapter number 5. So in the last video we have discussed till this point, that is the keyword. So today we are going to start this new topic, and the name of the topic is constant. So what is constant? Constants is a thing which is fixed in nature. कोई भी ऐसी चीज़ जो fixed है, that is called a constant thing. So in a computer language, the fixed value that do not change during the execution of a program, जब program को हम execute करते हैं and whose values do not change, that value is called a constant value. So these values can be a digit and characters. कुछ भी हो सकता है. It can be a digit, it can be a character. For example, 12 minus 22.5, 7.5, it's a blue jay, it's a string. Kips is a string. So constants are always referred to as literals. आप constant को एक और नाम से भी बुला सकते हो, and that name is literals. So after this we have the types of constants. So number one type is numeric constant. So the name implies that the numeric means number. So number, that these values can be integer constant or real constant. Real means, and what is integer means? So integer constant means a value which do not have any point, or you can say a decimal. So एक ऐसा नंबर जिसमें कोई भी पॉइंट नहीं है, that number is called a integer number. For example, this 12, this minus 5, 2, 3, 3, 4, minus 786. So these are the integer numbers because these numbers do not have any decimal point. So after this we have a real constant. So what is real constant? A number having a decimal. For example, this 1.55 or 0.75. So these numbers are called your numeric constants. Character constant, as the name implies it. What is character? Character is a alphabet. कोई भी alphabet हो सकता है. It's from A to Z. From A to Z, it can be any 0 to 9, कुछ भी digit हो सकता है. It can be also considered as a character. A to Z हो सकता है. A to Z small letters में हो सकता है. So these are also considered as a character constants. But there is a condition. Thus, a single character constant is always enclosed in a single quotes. हमेशा जो करेक्टर कांस्टेंट रहेंगे उनको आपको सिंगल कोट्स में होल्ड करके रखना है, कंटेन करके रखना है. दैट मीन्स यू हैव टू यूज these constants. क्लियर? फॉर एग्जाम्पल P इज अ अल्फ़ाबेट और उसको किसके अंदर इंक्लोज करके रखा है? these single quotes. Again 4 is a digit, it's not a character, but digit भी character बन सकता है if and only if it contains in a single quotes. For example, S is also a single quotes. So whereas what is string? So string constant is a sequence of character. For example, I'm going to write a name Amit. So it is a collection of characters. So this thing is called as a string, but there is a condition, you have to enclose it into a double quotes. For character, for single character, you will use this single quotes, and for multiple characters, and the multiple characters means string, which must be enclosed within these double quotes. For example, we have a Kips here. Welcome to the world of Java. So these are some of the examples of your string. So after this we have our next topic. It's variables. So what is variable? Variable is a named location in the memory which stores data temporarily. That means you can say variable is a kind of container that contains a value. और वो वैल्यू किसके अंदर कंटेन करके रखता है? इन द मेमोरी. और इन विच फॉर्म? इन अ वेरी टेम्परेरी फॉर्म, नॉट इन द परमानेंट फॉर्म. दैट मीन्स कि अगर आप ए के अंदर ए इज़ अ वेरिएबल एंड यू हैव स्टोर्ड 10 हियर, ठीक है, तो थ्रू आउट द प्रोग्राम ये चेंज भी हो सकता है. इसकी जगह कोई और भी वैल्यू स्टोर करके रख सकता है. दैट इज़ वाई वी कंसिडर्ड इट एज अ टेम्पररी मेमोरी स्पेस. A variable has a unique name, a type, and a size which is used to identify in a program. It can hold one data at a time and accept different values during the execution of the program. For example, initially we have a 10 in a variable. तो अगर मैं a के अंदर 20 डालूँगी, initially we have this one. In the program we have write a equals to 10. That means a has a value 10. Suppose I am going to write this a equals to 20. That means the previous value will be discarded. जो पहले वाली वैल्यू होगी वो क्या हो जाएगी? डिस्कार्ड हो जाएगी और न्यू वैल्यू को हम लोग कंसिडर करेंगे. फॉर एग्जाम्पल आई एम गोइंग टू राइट a equals to 30. So that means a equals to 20 will be discarded in this way. Clear? So that is why it can hold only one value at a time. So it can accept different values during the execution of the program. पहले 10 था, then it has 20, then 20 will be discarded after the arrival of 30, तो 30 accept हो गया. So this is the way we actually define variables in the program. For example, we have a area of a circle here. तो area of a circle we have this formula, ठीक है. So in the above statement, area of a circle and red are the variables. These two are the variables. Clear? तो ड्यूरिंग द एग्जीक्यूशन ऑफ द प्रोग्राम, जब प्रोग्राम को आप एग्जीक्यूट करोगे एरिया ऑफ अ सर्कल कैलकुलेट करने के लिए, दैट मीन यू हैव टू टेक रेडियस की वैल्यू आपको इस वेरिएबल में स्टोर करनी है. दैट मीन्स रैट इज लाइक दिस इन मेमोरी. It's a variable to contain and it is waiting for a variable to enter. Clear? So now we have one more variable, area of a circle. It's area of circle. So this is also a variable in the memory which is waiting for some variable to enter into it. Clear? So after this we have two things of variable. It's declaration and initialization. Declaration means variable को declare करना. Initialization means उसको value assign करना. For example, I'm going to give you one example. Suppose you have a variable name a in the computer, but you have to do two things with this a. One is declaration, number two is initialization. So let me do first is declaration. Declaration means you have to tell the compiler what kind of value a will be stored. a के अंदर किस तरह की वैल्यू होगी. सपोज आई एम गोइंग टू स्टोर a equals to 30. a के अंदर मुझे 30 वैल्यू को डालना है. तो 30 what kind of value 30 is? It is an integer value. I have told you earlier in this video that 30 is an integer number, 35 is an integer number. A number which do not have any point is called a integer number. That means I'm going to store 30. So 30 is an integer number. For that reason I will write int, the short form of your 30. Oh sorry, the short form of your integer. You will not write integer, full integer. You have to write only int. It's a short form you can say. So a program will accept only this int. Integer को वो नहीं करेगा if you write integer full. Equals to. So this is your declaration. This part is your declaration, and 30. And this part is your initialization. एक ही वैल्यू आपने कंपाइलर को बताया दैट आई एम गोइंग टू स्टोर अ वैल्यू 30 in a variable which is of type integer. It's as simple as that. Clear? Now we have a syntax. So this is your data type and this is your variable name. Clear? For example, one more example is there. Age. If you want to store your age, for example your age is 12 years or 13 years, तो और age is always in the form of integer. आप ऐसे नहीं बोल सकते my age is 12.5 or my age is 8.9. So it वो क्या हो सकती है, 8 हो सकती है या 9 हो सकती है. फॉर दैट रीज़न इट इज़ ऑफ इंटीजर डेटा टाइप. परसेंटेज, येस, परसेंटेज फ्लोट डेटा टाइप. नाउ वी हैव अ फ्लोट डेटा टाइप. सो इंटीजर वी हैव ऑलरेडी टोल्ड कि इंटीजर के अंदर यू कैन स्टोर ओनली अ नंबर विच डू नॉट हैव एनी पॉइंट, बट it is opposite in the float variable, sorry, data type. In the float data type you can store a variable, store a number which actually have a decimal point. For example, you are going to store a percentage. Suppose your percentage is 92.35. So 0.35 means a number is having a this decimal number. तो उसके लिए integer is not suitable for you. Its float data type will be suitable for you. Now grade obviously in the form of A, B, C, D. For that reason we have a character data type. We are not going to use integer or float for the grade variable. Clear? So you can do it. आपको अगर so this is the declaration. In the last one, yeah, so we have 3 variables, age, roll number and class, और तीनों के तीनों integer data type के हैं. तो it is not mandatory कि आप अलग अलग लाइन में उस चीज़ को लिखो. Sorry, it's class not call. Clear? So that means तीनों एक ही डेटा टाइप के हैं. So it is very much okay कि आप एक ही लाइन के अंदर उनको लिख दो. That will be okay. आपने एक डेटा टाइप दिया. Now you have written 3 variables and each variable must be different from the other with the help of this commas, and after that this semicolon. It is very important. It is the termination operator. termination के लिए यूज़ करते हैं. So we have a note here. Every statement written in Java ends up with a semicolon. Clear? So which extension is used to save the Java program? You have to tell that it's .java. So unlike other compilers, the Java compiler converts source code into a format that is neither depend on the machine nor a platform. So we call this new code as a bytecode. तो कंपाइलर हमने किया है that what is compiler? Compiler is a translator who translates the source code into the machine code, and that machine code which is independent in nature is called a bytecode. Clear? So after this, the command line string arguments can be used in both the ways string and this. We will discuss this in the later on videos when we are going to write Java programs. So उस टाइम पे आपको ज़्यादा क्लियर होंगे. Clear? So our third topic of this chapter is data types. So you have already did this because while initializing and declaration of a variable हमने किया है that what are data types. So as the name implies, what is data type? The thing which tells the type of data you are going to store in the memory is called a data type. For example, देखो, the thing is everybody knows that computer is a artificial intelligence. आपको हर चीज़ कंप्यूटर को बतानी पड़ती है. If you are going to store a value in a memory, आप कोई भी वैल्यू है वो मेमोरी में स्टोर करने वाले हो, तो यू हैव टू टेल द कंपाइलर कि मैं ये वाली वैल्यू को स्टोर करने वाला हूँ, और कंपाइलर को आपको ये बताना होगा कि वो वैल्यू कौन सी है। दैट मीन्स वो इंटीजर वैल्यू है या फिर वो फ्लोट वैल्यू है। ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ दैट थिंग द कंपाइलर विल assign you the memory. Clear? For example, okay, let me tell you that what actually the configuration is. देखो, एक बाइट के अंदर ना हमारे पास 8 बिट्स रहती हैं. 1 बाइट इक्वल्स टू 8 बिट्स. अब यहाँ पे यू हैव टू नो कि 8 बिट्स हैं आपके पास. 8 बिट्स मीन्स इन द फॉर्म ऑफ 0 और 1. कुछ भी हो सकता है, 0 और 1. ये 1 बाइट इक्वल्स टू 8 बिट्स. अब आप यहाँ पे देखो, इफ़ यू आर गोइंग टू स्टोर अ इंटीजर नंबर, तो आपको कितनी बाइट्स, कितनी मेमोरी मिलेगी कंप्यूटर के अंदर? फ्रॉम 2 to 4 बाइट्स. ओके, इफ़ 4 बाइट्स आपको मिलते हैं, 4 बाइट्स. So how many bits will be assigned to you? 8 into 4, it's 32 bits will be assigned to you. Clear? If you are going to store a fractional number, that a float or double data type, ठीक है? Float takes 4 byte and double takes 8 bytes. तो 4 into 8, 32 बिट्स आपको मिलेंगी इफ़ यू आर गोइंग टू स्टोर फ्लोट नंबर, और 64 मिलेंगी 8 into 8 इफ़ यू आर गोइंग टू 8 बिट्स into 8 bytes. That means 64. Clear? So these are the example. These numbers are called, these are just examples. Numbers और भी हो सकते हैं. Clear? So character is you have to write its char. आप full नहीं लिखोगे in the Java program. You have to write the only short forms. Its character, how many bytes it will take? It takes only 2 bytes. 2 bytes means how many bits? It's 16 bits. So these are the examples. So after this boolean कितने बाइट लेगा? Only 1 bit. बहुत छोटा होता है. It is very small in nature. It takes only 1 bit. Either true or false. किस चीज़ को होल्ड करने के लिए? या तो ट्रू को होल्ड करने के लिए या तो फॉल्स को होल्ड करने के लिए. फॉर एग्जाम्पल वी हैव ए बी सी. देयर आर 3 वेरिएबल्स ए बी सी इन द मेमोरी विच इज़ ऑफ टाइप इंटीजर. किस टाइप के हैं? दैट मीन्स दे कैन ओनली स्टोर इंटीजर नंबर्स. क्यों? क्योंकि इनके आगे आपने इंटीजर लिख दिया. इफ़ यू आर गोइंग टू स्टोर 25.69, ये इसको होल्ड नहीं करेगा बिकॉज इट इज़ अ इंटीजर डेटा, इंटीजर मेमोरी लोकेशन. यू आर गोइंग टू स्टोर फ्लोट नंबर. क्लियर? फॉर आफ्टर दिस वेरिएबल इनिशियलाइजेशन, दिस इज कॉल्ड वेरिएबल इनिशियलाइजेशन. हमने ऑलरेडी कर लिया है. दैट इज डेटा टाइप. यू हैव टू राइट. सो लेट मी remind you here. So this is called initialization. This is your data type, variable name, and your value for the initialization. So initial value. In the same way, age is a variable name which is of type integer and it will hold the value 15. Clear? In the second one, and if what is f? This is configuration. You have to write f if you are going to store a float number. Float number means a number having a decimal point. Clear? So I think it is enough for today. So in the next video we will discuss about operators. It is also a very interesting topic. So till then, take care. Bye. Have a good day, everybody.